everybody. I figured I should also do a reading, watching, listening to. First and foremost, I feel like we need to get a petition going to get Mr. Newman a hat or something. Solve some of that problem. I can't send him any of mine. I need them for choring and the Bolshevik uprising. So I feel like he could really benefit from one. Obviously, his video's outside, mine's inside. I figured for this virtual learning thing, I would need some kind of set in case we needed to do some videos. Unfortunately, most of my decorations are still locked in my dorm, but I may do with what I've got on hand. Yeah. So. Also, Mr. Newman got his video directly on Schoology. I don't know what kind of technological wizardry he performed to do that. So mine's on YouTube. And maybe that's just like something you learn after you're a teacher for a lot of years, but I don't know. But we make do with what we've got, I guess. But reading, watching, listening to. For reading, I've been reading. Actually, it might be. I think it's in this stack. I don't know if you can see it or not. It is it's a blue and white book. Called The Sea and Civilization by Lincoln Payne. It's kind of a survey of history, a maritime history. So it's all human interaction as it relates to seafaring and sailing. It's fascinating stuff, but it is dense. Like, it reads like a textbook. So it's the kind of book I've read a few chapters and then I put it down for a few months and then I pick it back up. So I'm reading some of that again. Watching, I haven't really been watching anything in particular. I've kind of just been watching whatever the YouTube algorithm blesses me with that day. However, I can recommend Great Depression cooking. Been watching that some on YouTube. It's a series. It's an older lady who lived through the Great Depression, and her grandson films these videos of her talking about, or used to film these videos of her talking about, her life during the Great Depression and what their family ate, and then she makes it, and yeah, it's just really pure and like wholesome and comforting. It's just, I don't know, it's just nice to watch. Very calming. I'm also the movie Parasite just recently came to Hulu, won a bunch of awards and stuff, so I'm probably going to check that out. I've been listening to Jack Stauber and his Micropop recently, as well as Jeff Mangum, but Jeff Mangum, kind of always listening to him. I was reading, I was watching, I was listening to. So, fun fact, you're going to have to look this one up because it doesn't sound like a believable thing. But the currently largest living organism is also the heaviest and one of the oldest living organisms. It is kind of sometimes referred to as the trembling giant, but its actual name is Pando. It lives out in Utah. It's actually a grove of quaking aspen trees, and quaking aspens, they share a root system. And this one, over the course of what is estimated to be about 80,000 years, has grown to be 106 acres, an estimated 6,000 tons of one connected tree. There's just something horrifying about a living thing being that big. I don't know. I guess it's not really a fun fact. That's more of like horrifying fact. But that's what I've got for you. So I hope to see some of these videos from you guys. We like to see what you're up to and what facts you think are fun. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. All that. See you next week. Bye.